Hey everyone, Zell here. Today we're going to be looking at the Winter's Run Nightfall. It has the triple burn, void burn, arc burn, and solar burn, and I'm going to be running through this. This is my first attempt, so it wasn't the quickest, but I just want to get it done. I didn't know what to expect and what changed. As you can see, I'm going Bladedancer. I'm going very quick and mobile and invisible. That's my normal tactic on these Nightfalls. I just like to find a spot, snipe things down, and try my best to get through it in an efficient manner while it's still safe. Now, I know people probably have done this much quicker than me, and I'm not saying that I'm the best at it or anything like that. However, this might help you figure out spots for yourself to get to keep you safe, because that's what I really focus on, is keeping safe in this thing. And other than that, getting between the different areas is not that hard. I just ran through for the most part. Bladedancer allows you to skip a lot of mobs without having to worry about a lot of damage incoming. Still, it can kill you very quickly. I have no armor, and I'm doing that just for the reason that I think mobility and regeneration is more important. If you do get hit, it's going to hurt. Might as well just regenerate the health quickly so you can get back in the battle. So, as you can see, I'm running through here, about to start the actual mission. And with this, it's not too difficult. I just kind of went through and made sure to avoid things. I didn't really want to waste my time with trash. I wanted to get to the gauntlet that's up ahead and make sure that I could get through everything nicely. So that was my goal. As you can see here, I'm going to take a pit stop, get between the two mobs. I know that there's a lot of enemies right there, so I'm waiting. Now, if you can avoid all the trash, it's great, but really the only thing in this mission that you need to do is deal with the gauntlet and deal with the boss. However, I wanted to make sure nothing would kill me, so I did a little extra precaution on the running, because I know that from the damage that is there, to watch out for it. If you're wondering what I'm using the Swarm machine gun. It is a void machine gun with 60 rounds in the chamber, so I thought that would be the best for the extra ammunition. I have the Supremacy from the Queen's Wrath missions, and I have a Thorn. That's what I'm using. So, not the greatest weapons for this probably, but they work. Pretty much they're elemental damage, so you're going to be fine. Whatever works well for you, as long as you have a high ammo capacity, you should be okay. So here's going to be the first gauntlet. You'll see where I'm going to hide, and I'm going to shut up for a little bit. So, hey, if you enjoy the video, please rate or give a thumbs up or whatever you might do. I appreciate it. It helps me out. So, take a seat. Hope you enjoy.
We'll need to get through. I'll check it out.
Now to mention, this spot that I went to, that I started at, is a really safe spot to me, so I keep going back there because I feel it's the safest way to avoid any incoming damage and to have the best sniper location on almost anything that comes up. That's why I'm going back here, just to let you know. And there's my failed grenade. I didn't like it that much.
picking up fallen comms. They're restoring the Archon Priest. We'd better move.
Now on this next part, with the pikes, I've accidentally been exploded on like level 24 strikes, so I decided to take this a little bit easier than I normally do. I didn't want to just charge right through on an accidental death when I'm still in the darkness and have to restart completely, so I just took out these guys. This is probably unneeded, but you know, I didn't know what to expect, and I know hobgoblins can probably one-shot me or get close to it, so I don't want to risk it. So I just decided to take it at a nice, easy pace and continue in a safe way. So I got off here again. I know that there's those guys there, so I started to take them out. What I was really trying to do is get those minotaurs out of the way, because I know they try to come at you from the left. So I was like, okay, well, now that they know I'm here, they're going to be off to the side once I start shooting them. So like what they just did there, they just run off to the side, and I was like, well, it seems pretty safe at this point, so take out that harpy and off I go. This next part also is very easy. Those big old gigantic harpies, I forget their names right now, but they just die. Don't really worry about them too much. If you have a sniper, if you have anything, they'll get blown up in like 2 hits. Not that tough. I was thinking that maybe I wanted to go through, but then I decided maybe I shouldn't. So I backed that up so I had it, just in case I needed it. Took out the zealot. There's one harpy down. Another couple goblins came out, so taking care of those. And then finally on to the second harpy. And you can see how much damage gets output on them. The triple burn damage is actually very, very helpful for you. You just have to be cautious to make sure it doesn't hit you yourself. And I think that there's a better cheese location for the boss. So I heard some people talking about it, yet I didn't know where it was, so I decided to take the easy way out and just go and kind of hug the start of the map, which has alleged that they don't follow you up. So instead of having to maybe lodge myself in an area that wasn't actually that safe, and I thought it was safe, I decided, why don't I do this and make it easier on myself. Now I'm sure if you did a different method, this part would have been probably a lot faster. However, I didn't want to take the risk. You can see me edging up. I see a few things. I'm just kind of chipping at it at my own pace, and I come back here a lot. So with that, that's pretty much going to be my commentary on it. Hope it helped you out. Near the end of the mission, I'll do my normal stuff, and I'll see you then.
A cell from the Prison of Elders. The Archon Priest is still inside.
And finally I clear out enough to get to the boss here. It took a lot longer than I thought. I forgot actually how the waves worked. So that was the thing. But I decided, well, I wonder how quickly sniping will work, and it works decently. Yet there are going to be a lot of ads coming in this fight, and that's what you had to watch out for. The boss really isn't that much of a pain. He can corner you a little bit, but you can always figure out a way around that, I find. As long as you keep pretty much only one direction for the enemy to come, you're fine. That's pretty much what it comes down to for me. So as you can see, sniping does a ton of damage. However, you can't just snipe away because you're going to start getting ads. And that's what makes this fight a little bit more tough. Like right there, I almost died just because 2 shots of the Noble Shanks. So that's pretty tough. And I'm like, I'm stuck. Okay, well, let's see what I can do here. And that's when he freaks me out. I just decide I'm out. I'm not going to deal with him like that. And then I go over here, stealth, and I try to find a new location so I can kind of get my bearings straight. And what I found out is you can go right back up to the entrance. And there, he hides around the corner to the right, so you can take out what you want to, get on him when you want to, come back up here when you feel it's time to take a break. And that was my method to doing this. So that's pretty much the video. If you guys enjoyed this, if it helps you out, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I know it's a little bit longer of a video, yet this was my solo attempt. This is how I did it. If you want to put in any comments or tips or tricks for people who are looking through the comments, feel free to. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.
It was better off in the prison of elders. I'll contact the Vanguard. Let them know the Archon Priest is dead.